People always talking about people don't want to work, people don't want to work, people don't want to work. People want to work because they want to check, okay? They just don't want to have to deal with bullshit while they work. They want to go to work, get their check, go home and call it a day. The thing about it is these jobs not doing that. They want you to come to work and deal with bullshit. And who got that to do when life is stressful enough as it is? I remember I was working at this job. It was through a temp agency. I was doing like internet tickets if your internet was down. So of course you getting cussed out the whole time. The whole day at work, you getting cussed out the whole day at work. Anyways, the supervisors will always be on vacation because this job had very good benefits. And they had team leads though. So team leads will be there and they get all the overtime they could because it's money. At the end of the day, but they'll be on the clock, not really working. They'll be outside for an hour whoop. So one day I need a supervisor to come to the phone, aka team lead. The team leads all went on break together. They gone for about an hour. So the lady was on hold for about an hour. They called me downstairs after quality reviewed the phone call. They talking about some, well, if you apologize, you can keep your job. You want me to apologize because your folks was on break all together at the same time? You must be fucking crazy. And this is the check I needed. This is the last day I needed to make sure that I could pay my rent. Fire me, baby. I'm not apologizing for a fuck thing. Help me, escort me out the door. Yeah. At the end of the day, folks want to work. Folks just don't want to deal with the bullshit that y'all want us to put up with. Life is hard enough. Life is fucking hard enough.
I really need someone to help me fully understand this and make this make sense.
Don't do it. It is not worth it. I'll help you out right now. I promise you that job is 100% not worth it. Context clues. There is a reason why there is a sign outside the drive-thru explaining only the benefits to the job because the issues far outweigh the benefits. Ask anybody that's worked at a McDonald's. They'll tell you right now that job is not worth it. You get what I'm saying? The reason why they have a sign is because nobody is applying. That's why, right? If you work at that McDonald's in that position, you have to be a fully trained martial artist, right? A therapist, a problem solver, and honestly, a chef just in case, right? Anybody who's worked at a McDonald's will tell you if you had a choice between working at McDonald's or Target, just enjoy your unemployment. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all can't really see me much, but right now I'm outside of Amazon. And I just want to say to the people that have worked this job for weeks, months, years, y'all really doing it. Because I don't know how y'all do it. I only been here this is day 3 for me. No, I walked the fuck out because no. I was doing, for the people who do work at Amazon, I was doing stowing. And at first they gave me 4 lanes to do, which I don't know why 4 lanes seem a little bit easier than 2. I don't know. Maybe it's because at first it was slow and then it started to speed up because I had 4 at first and then more people came. So then I ended up only having 2. And the packages would just not stop. They just kept piling up and I just felt like I was going so slow. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm just like, you can do it. Don't get in your head. I can't do this shit. I took that damn dolphin and finger scanner thing. I logged out of that bitch and I set it on the desk and I clocked out. And I'm still in the parking lot right now. I stayed longer than I really wanted to because I was just trying to keep going because I'm like, damn, I mean, the pay isn't horrible and I like the people. It's just the job and it's just not for me. I'm not meant to work in a warehouse. I'll never ever probably will ever work in another warehouse. This is the first time I ever worked in one and it was the worst experience I ever had in my life with a job. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck Amazon. No, fuck that shit.
I've never experienced burnout the way I'm experiencing it right now. I work a 6-figure job in advertising, and these are the 5 things that make me feel like I'm burning out. Number 1, commuting. Don't understand why we're doing that. We should all have the option to go to the office, which I feel like is more likely to make me get to the office because I have the option. Number 2, back-to-back meetings. No explanation needed. Number 3, doing more work than was scoped. No explanation needed. Number 4, being bamboozled into flexible and or unlimited PTO. Absolutely no explanation needed. And then number 5, very, very short timelines. Why are we working so hard? You just told me about the project you want to launch next month. Go to hell. Truly.
Not every job is worth the peas. That being said, I will still stay in the job because of the peas. But fam, some jobs make you question your sanity. As a man's waking up at 4 a.m, coming into work with a jacket, to come out 4 p.m, and the sun is beaming 27 degrees, bro. Like, bruv, man's body's just aching, bruv. Man's body's aching, bruv. Like, I don't even know how to tell you. Like, my punk faked myself like 3 times. I'm gonna walk out in it. When I was like, I want the money still. Like, some jobs actually make you question if unemployment's actually better, fam. That being said, though, some of you, man, and your online orders, you, man, mock it, fam. The way you had me working, fam, pause. Like, just go to the shop and buy it, bro. Like, bro, my body hurts, bro. No, man, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and just evaluate, is it really worth it? You know what I mean?
Raquel here on this beautiful Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I want to let all the nurses know, whether you be nursing student, new grads, hell, you could have been doing this for 20 plus years. I just want y'all to know, this job is not worth your safety and sanity. This job is not worth your safety and sanity. Y'all know I do travel nursing. Besides asking where the poop bathroom is and where the Pixis is, my most important question is where the AMA and where the refusal of care forms are. Give me them. Because this job is not worth my safety and sanity. I totally understand wanting to follow orders, follow protocols and procedures, but this job is not worth your safety and sanity. Listen, we gotta learn how to remove ourselves from certain situations. We gotta learn how to advocate for ourselves just as much as we advocate for our patients. Because what did I say? I'll say it again. This job is not worth your safety and sanity. Hell to the no. Nope. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, no one cares about your safety or sanity. No one cares. No one cares about your good intentions. No one cares about the policies, procedures you need to follow. No one gives a damn about your license. No one cares. I totally understand you care, and I get why you care, and that's why you have to do it smart. You do it smart. You know, do your job until you can't do your job, and then make sure you document why you can't do your job, and call it a fucking day. Why? Repeat after me again. Because this job ain't worth your safety and sanity. That's it. 8 years. The worst that's been done to me is I've been cussed out and I've been clawed at. However, I've heard of nurses being bit, being punched, being slapped, being kicked, being pushed. I done heard a lot of shit. This job is not worth your safety and sanity. Fuck that shit. Do what you can when you can. Document appropriately. And go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. You ain't gonna be the best nurse to every damn body. You ain't gonna be super damn nurse. You can't save every goddamn body. This job is not worth your safety and security. Hell no. Baby, if the baby is down and nobody else in the room seem to give a goddamn, you document appropriately and you keep it pushing. I don't give this job. Okay. Listen, when I document, that is what I call Raquel's tattletale moment. You tattle. Shit. I don't give a damn. I am not giving
no reason or excuse to put their goddamn hands on me. Why? Thank you. Thank you. And no, this is not me supporting or condoning violence against healthcare workers, because y'all know that's a big ass pet peeve of mine. Nobody deserves to get hands or anything laid on them while they at their damn job. They funky ass little job that nobody damn appreciate them in any damn ways. All I'm saying is, educate, document, keep it pushing. Hey friend, I'd like to adjust your monitors. Kind of having a hard time finding the baby heart rate. Don't fucking touch me. Oh, cool. Oh, last time we checked, midwife heart rate's in the 60s. Don't touch her. Oh, cool. Informed patient wanted to try to change monitors. Patient said, don't touch me. Midwife aware. Midwife at bedside said, don't touch patient. I'm done. If they like it, I love it. I'm done. And if it's stressing me out that much, I'm going to call my chain of command, get the charge nurse in there. Baby girl, you need to take over this patient because I no longer feel comfortable. That's where you start cussing. That's where you cuss. See, I'm concerned because the heart rate's low as fuck and we can't monitor it. I'm uncomfortable because the heart rate's low as fuck and we're not monitoring it. This is not safe because the heart rate is not being properly monitored. I know I'm laughing, but it's just like you guys really have to understand this is my coping mechanism with how I deal with work. Because you will stress yourself the fuck out trying to be so worried about people. But you have to understand, if these people are cognitively intact, they can make whatever funky little decision they want for themselves. And I let them make whatever funky little decision they want for themselves. Why? Okay.
I stopped doing overtime at jobs when my supervisor at the psych ward that I used to work for, she explained it to me. If you literally make your state's minimum wage or just a little above that, overtime is literally an overexertion of your energy and you're not getting paid for it. Because check this out. You make minimum wage and you do overtime. The more you work and the more money you make, your tax bracket goes up little by little by little. And you know what follows the tax bracket? The taxes. And the more you work, the more taxes that they're going to take out. So essentially, you're overexerting yourself and getting nothing in return. Actually, you'll end up making less money if you like do overtime and like take people's shifts and stuff like that. And ever since I was taught that, I've never worked overtime at another job in my life. And that was almost 3 years ago since I've been told that. You paying minimum wage? Absolutely not. I'm not staying later. I'm not replacing nobody. I'm not covering nobody's shift. This is a thumb twiddling job. Pay me more, and then we'll have different things to talk about.
Okay, so these are the top 3 worst jobs I ever worked for. Okay, these are the worst jobs that I ever worked for. I'm pretty sure if you work for these jobs, you can attest to this. Okay, now watch this. Okay, first we're going to start the list with Amazon. Okay, I used to work at Amazon warehouse, and when I tell you they're going to work you like a slave, they're going to work you like a damn slave out there. Like, seriously. Only thing they missing is the whips and chains. I'm telling you, like, yeah, the paychecks be okay, it'd be cool, it'd be decent, but you're never going to have time to actually spend your check. I mean, it's good if you want to save money, but if you actually want to go out and have fun and actually live a regular life, yeah, Amazon wasn't for me. Too much work. Crazy. Okay, next on the list, you got Walmart. Now, when I worked at Walmart, it was pretty cool. It was pretty decent. I used to work in the deli department, but the thing about Walmart is it's retail. In retail, you got to deal with customers. You got to be a people person, which I'm not. Okay, this is a super center. You got customers ask me about 55-inch plasma screen TVs. Bitch, this is the fucking deli. Do you want turkey or ham? Pepper jack or American cheese? I don't know nothing about electronics. You got to go over there and ask them. Like, you know, working with retail, when you clock out and like go to lunch or break, all the customers think that you're still on the clock because you got your uniform still on. Lady, don't ask me shit. I'm trying to get to the car. Leave me alone. Ask somebody. Okay, and last but not least, any job that you got to get paid on commission. Okay, I used to work for AT&T. I used to knock on people's door and try to sell them internet connection. Knocking on doors is the worst job you can have. Definitely if you're growing up in Baltimore City. Growing up in Baltimore City, you knock on somebody's door, they might fuck around and shoot you. That was the worst job ever. I hate it.
I need you to listen to me. No job or manager that impacts your mental health is worth it. If you know, you know. If you've been in a position where you dread going to work the next day because of your manager, because of your job, it's not worth it. It's time to get out. The longer you stay, the more it's going to impact you. Like, people do not talk about the impacts of horrible workplaces on your mental health, on your well-being, on your anxiety. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There are good jobs, good companies, good managers out there, and it is not worth sticking around in a crummy job or with a crummy manager when you could be having such a better life somewhere else.